All right, Shalom, Kol Haloyim, Wahawad, La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor being to the head elders, the apostles, and bishops of Great Millstone. And Shalom to you, Akim, out there in like mind, uplifting this word of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai in sincerity and in truth. Welcome to another Proverbs of the day where we get wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and even prophecy from the wisest man to walk the earth of his time, King Solomon. All right, in the spirit and Lord willing edified. You see here, Proverbs 6, it says parental counsel or lessons for daily life. All right, as titled by the NLT, lessons for daily life. But we're gonna go back and forth between the two, Lord willing. My son, if thou be surety for thy friend, if thou hast stricken thy hand with a stranger, thou art snared with the words of thy mouth, thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. Do this now, and my son, and deliver thyself when thou art come into the hand of thy friend. Go, humble thyself, and make sure of thy friend. Give not sleep to thine eyes, nor slumber to the eyelids. Showing us that we are bound by words. And in the spirit, we've come into this truth. We've made a spiritual vow unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that we'll keep his words, all right, until the very end. It says, deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise. Right, and this is the work ethic that King Solomon is pushing amongst those that believe in the word. All right, he's making an example by giving, the ant as an example. All right, and the ant is a very busy, pragmatic creature, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? Right, because ants aren't sluggards, and nor are we. All right, today's Saturday, Yahweh Bashem Shai Ratazah, we going out there to do the work of the Lord, as we always do. When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep, so shall thy poverty come as one that travelleth, and thy want as an armed man. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a froward mouth. He winketh with his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. Frowardness is in his heart, he deviseth mischief continually, he soweth discord. And when you look at the origins of Freemasonry, all right, Freemasonry is what this world has been set up on through the so-called white man. This is how they speak. They speak with hand signals. They speak with, code. All right. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. These 6 things doth the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai hate. 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. And these are all the characteristics that the so-called white man possesses. An heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. And the scriptures prophesies the so-called white man to be the accuser of our brethren. It says, my son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thine heart, and tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. Just like it says about wisdom. Wisdom's going to meet them in every thought. When you do the things that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai commands. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is a light, and reproofs of instruction are the ways of life. That's right. That's how we can gauge good and evil, right and wrong. To keep thee from the evil woman, another scripture about, all right, different philosophies. These other philosophies such as Christianity, Islam, Judaism, these are evil women. From the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman, lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. All right. Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? Can one go upon hot coals and his feet not be burned? So he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her shall not be innocent. Men do not despise a thief if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry, but if he be found, he shall restore sevenfold. He shall give all the substance of his house. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he consent, neither will he rest content, though thou may givest many gifts. Yeah, so these scriptures is telling us, how to live life, man. Not to commit adultery. All right. Not to be involved with different philosophies, for they're going to produce madness, man. And a lot of our people, that's exactly what they're doing. They're a part of a world full of madness that's just going to end up them being destroyed by the Lord. So we giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai B'Shem Rakakwadash. This has been Proverbs, the 6th chapter, Proverbs of the day. Lord, one of you edified. Shalom.